Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 5 server. We are over here in the Nether, working on our little Nether project. Getting big trees now. Big trees, I don't like big trees. Hate big trees, I wish big trees didn't exist. I could do birch trees, I guess. That would stop big trees, I think. I don't know. I don't like big trees. Big trees are stupid. But, overall, the Nether project is going fine, Nether Fortress project. I'm getting some progress made. A lot of the Nether Fortress is now lit, which is a good thing. It's taken a lot of torches. I did maybe 4 stacks of torches, and it did like a corridor of the Nether Fortress. It takes a lot of light to light a Nether Fortress. So that should blah 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 blah. That should be fun to try and include in a design at some point, like to make it look good. Who knows how we're going to do that? Anyway, it's going well, going well. One thing I did realise, I managed to get some wheat from the grass, or I managed to get some seeds from the grass, like I said I was going to do last episode. However, as none of you guys actually pointed out in the comments, at least not yet by the time we're recording this, I can't actually grow wheat in the Nether because there is no water in the Nether, so I can't actually hydrate the soil. So that's a bit of an issue. I don't think there's any way around that. So we're gonna have to go find some chickens or some cows or something. We're gonna have a very protein-heavy diet. The only other thing we could grow is mushrooms, assuming mushrooms actually still grow. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. Didn't they remove that mushroom growing in the dark, or did they just nerf it? Because I know they used to grow, and they used to grow a lot. But I don't know if they removed it or if they nerfed it. Anyway, let's run down here. I'll show you what I've lit so far. So we got this corridor done. We did this corridor last episode, so that's nothing exciting or new. You can see all the torches down here. We've got this kind of area done up here, down that way, and down that way. A whole bunch of dead ends. We've got that corridor down there, which leads down a staircase. We've got this part done here, and up here. Then down this corridor, the blaze spawner there. This corridor? I'm not really sure if it's a corridor, but it's done either way. This gantry, walkway, whatever, that's done. Then we have down this way. Oh, they spawned, that's fine. We have this area done, like that. We have down to here done. That's that area over there, which we already looked at. And then we have a whole bunch of stuff which we did last episode down in that area. So we've got quite a bit done. A lot of it is lit. There's still a fair chunk to do if we have another look quickly before we run away too far. We've still got all of this area, and then we get into the main bulk. There's a gas somewhere. We get into the main bulk of the Nether Fortress. We've got all of this area to do, which should be a pain in the butt, probably, to light up. But hey ho, that's the way it is sometimes. Gotta take a pain in the butt to light a Nether Fortress, as my old man used to say. He never said anything of such thought, really. But anyway, yeah, it's going well. So, I guess I am going to try and find some chickens, or some cows. Probably chickens, because they're going to be easiest to transport here. Just bring the eggs and boom, done. Otherwise I'm going to have to drag a whole bunch of stuff around. I also want to find some obsidian, so I can make a portal out here and see kind of where we end up. I have no idea where we're going to end up, but it'll be interesting to know. Okay, I have grabbed some obsidian and some flint and steels. Unfortunately, I am a man who only owns one egg, so that's probably not going to go well. But we'll give it a go, see what happens. Let's dig out an area here for the chicken. Ah, crap. Hup, hup, hup. Chicken. Oh! Oh, what are the chances? I got a chicken. Sweet. You behave. Lay some eggs. Don't die. I know it's dangerous here, but you'll be fine. You probably won't be. Just be safe. Be cool, okay? I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I've got some obsidian. Let us go and obsidianate somewhere. Build a portal. We're going to build it down this way. At least for now, just so it's out of the way. I don't have to hear it all the time when I'm waiting for trees to grow. I think we can pop it... Well, you know what? We've got this little area here. Let's do it in here. Let's do that. And we can make a bigger one later on. So actually... Ooh, that's the outside. So we can actually make it look proper. Like it will cover the whole entrance here. That'd be cool. I need a slower pick for this kind of work, though. I just tear through the netherrack so fast. Just, oh, little tap. Little tap. Okay, there we go. And let's get down that. And... Wow. I ruined that, didn't I? Dang it. Oh, it goes through obsidian real fast, so that's nice. I like that. I don't think it's possible to build villages in the Nether, which is really unfortunate. I was really hoping like we can get a village and then we'd have an iron farm. But I don't think it's possible, unfortunately. I don't think it's a thing we can actually have that exists. Because villages need to see the sky, and they won't be, well, they can, you can break through the bedrock and get to the sky, but I don't think the villages count it as skylight. In fact, I don't think it just counts as skylight in general. So I don't think the villages actually work, which is unfortunate. But if you guys know of a way that I can do it, let me know, because I would love to have a village in here. Anyway, let us see where we come out. Downloading terrain. Aha! 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 Piggies! Lots of piggies. Any signs of life? Not that I can see so far. Where are we at, chunk-wise? 3,000. Nice. Yes, hello pigs. Hello, hello. Hello, another pig up here too. Oh my god, so many pigs. So many pigs. Pig Central. Got some gravel. Okay. And a ravine. Yep, a ravine. Okay, well that's where we've ended up. I was hoping for a desert, because I want a lot of glass for this project, for something that I will tell you guys about in a little bit. Well, in a few episodes, I guess. But that doesn't seem to be the case. We don't seem to be near a desert. But I'm going to have a look around, and I shall get back to you guys in a second. So I ran west for the entire night. We're now at minus 5,000. We started like minus 2,000. And there's nothing. There's no deserts in this direction anyway. There may be some in the other direction. Who knows? But yeah, there's no deserts out this way, it seems, which is a shame. Because like I said, I really could do with some sand. I need a whole bunch of glass. But I guess we're going to have to head back and see what else we can find. Okay, Okay, it's getting ghastly in here. Should be a word, ghastly. Somewhere. Anyway, let's start doing some design work. So, I know I don't want torches everywhere. Hang on. Music and sound. Hostile creatures will turn you down. You be quiet now. You be quiet now. Okay, good. Right. I know I don't want a whole bunch of torches, so let's try a little bit of fire. Right. We can also do some under here, probably. I want to put the fence back in front of it too, so it'll be like that. So then we'll have fire where that block is. That leads to the outside world. Okay, that's not a good thing. Let's cover that back up, I guess. Lighting wise, how much does fire do? If I get rid of these torches, how am I looking on the old danger zone? That's the one it's called. That's the thingy. That's the thingy that it's called. Okay. Really not good. It essentially lights the block in front of it. That is it. Huh. Okay. Right. That's not good at all. If I put it in... we should probably get rid of you before we start messing around with this. If I put it here... Okay, that lights up a lot more. Okay, that seems to light up, what, 1, 2, 3 blocks around it. So the next one we would have to put down would be over there. But it's very much in the middle of the room. How much light are you giving off? 14 for block light, okay. You're giving off 14 too. The torches are giving off 13. It's one more than the torches? Really? Huh. It doesn't seem like one more than the torches. If I put a torch down here... I don't know, it seems like it's lighting up the same amount. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, it definitely is lighting up one more than the torches. And then the glowstone is going to be 14 as well. Oh, hey guy. How are you? Dead. Yeah, the glowstone's going off 14 as well. So... that's not ideal. Really, I kind of wanted more than that. Huh. Alright, let's grab some chests out of here. Because it's kind of going to be kind of our testing room. Let's put these chests... I don't really want to put them up top. That doesn't seem safe. That doesn't seem like a bright idea at all. Let's go chuck these chests under here somewhere. And just dump a whole bunch of stuff inside of it. Like so. Okay, then we'll go break. Do I have? Yeah, I'm good. We'll go break the chest over here. Move that stuff. Move the whole... I'm making a whole bunch of charcoal from the trees, which is useful. Break all this. And pop all this in here. That should do. I want to get the netherrack out. Let's go break those furnaces and then see if we can light this room with fire. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Light this room in a way that we are happy with it lit. So, let's break up both of those blocks. Get that, get the nether brick. Okay. Pop that there. That and that there. Light both of those. Okay, that's going to light up a substantial amount of the room, but not enough of the room. Put you out. Put that there. Put you out. Put that. Was that? Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Did leave the fence though, which is unfortunate. Okay, so that does light up quite a bit of the room. I mean, if we had some in these corners as well. In fact, we may be able to get away with just doing this corner. Ah, we can. Can we just do the corners? Ooh. Okay, that's an idea. Just doing the corners. Certainly an option. We need to work out a way of doing the corridors. That's probably just going to be light on each side as far as we need it. Like every 2 blocks or so, I guess. Okay. So that works. It's lit. It's not ideal. We don't have the stairs lit here. We could also do... Does this room have a middle? Ah, not quite, eh? Okay, we could do it one close to the stairs. Like so. That will not light the room adequately enough for our purposes. Have to do another one, say, here. So like that middle part. But that could work too. It does take up a substantial amount of the room though. This is going to be the biggest problem, is the lighting. We need a lot of it. Unless we want blazes, but the other option of course is to do half slabs everywhere. That's always another option. And I'm not against doing that. Do I have? Let's grab some of you. Let's go to that crafting table over here. Make it and then see kind of how half slabs feel with our original lighting choice of it being behind the walls. Because I don't think the blazes will spawn on the half slabs, which would be good. In fact, nothing will spawn on the half slabs, which will be very good. Whoops. Okay. Need some more. Need a lot more, actually. As for the single player series, I talked to you guys about that a couple of episodes ago. I don't think I'll be doing a single player. This is kind of the project that I wanted to do, which I thought might affect Mindcrackers. So I was kind of debating to do it single player, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, so that was half slabs. We'll have to redo the staircase with like an actual staircase, but then we break into this and this and light, and put the fence back. Whoops. Whoop. Oh, was I on fire? Oh no, I just zoomed in. Okay. Phew. And like that. Zooming in, by the way, that's from Optifine. Really useful. Okay, that looks kind of cool. And it is mob proof because it's half slabs. Stuff won't spawn in it, so that works. I'm happy with that. And we do have the lighting from there. Let's see how it looks actually without danger zone. Yeah, I like how the fire looks. I mean, it suits the whole nether thing. Okay, I think that's probably what we're gonna go with. Is half slabbing massive areas of this, and then making sure we have the lighting. Say if we have a crafting table, a mob will be able to spawn on the crafting table, but we can just put some glowstone near it or whatever, and that'll work fine. Yeah, I think that's definitely what we're going to go for. How does it look with the walls? I mean, we'll probably actually lower the walls as well down to half slabs. Then everything will be kept at the same height, it will just be free of mob spawning. Yeah, right now the walls don't look that great because they're a bit high. So let's take these out. This may be a problem that we can fix though. That netherrack there. And make some more of these. How do I make the fences? Is it like this? Yes. Okay, good. And some more slabs. Excellent. That's another option as well as fences everywhere. Let's pop this down. Pop that down. Pop that down. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, we're essentially lowering the entire fortress by half a block. That's absolutely fine with me. I don't mind that at all. Let's get you back in and put you on there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Like I said, let me know what you guys think as well in the comments. I'll be interested to know your opinions, but for me personally, I think that's fine. We're just going to have to lower everything by half a block, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, I'm just smelting up some netherrack here. Going to take a little bit of time. Unfortunately, I hit a bit of a snag. So, instead of lowering it down one, I'm going to raise it up half a block. The reason being is that this is here, this fence. So if we lower it down by half a block... Frame rate, why you be bad? Relax. If we lower it down half a block, then that fence will be sticking through, which is not ideal. But if I raise it up half a block, that will still work out fine. So that's what we're going to do instead. It should still look perfectly fine, and it should still function exactly how we wanted it to. It will just be half a block higher instead of half a block lower. So it'll be more like this, which is fine. Like I said, going to, well, like I said, hit a snag, and that's a snag. Going to take some more time than I was expecting to get it done, because I've got to get this stuff smelted, unfortunately. Luckily, this stuff is easy enough to come across, so that's not going to be too much of a problem, but it's also kind of expensive to turn it into nether bricks, because it uses a coal, and then you need to use 4 bricks to turn it into the blocks. So, bit of a pain, but it should work out fine in the end. And like I said, it should also be okay. Let's test this real fast. Yeah, that's wrong. We can do this. Drag this block up one. Can we still get under there? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, good. Hey, the chicken laid an egg. Nice. I should start collecting those. I have no way in and out to get them. I need a hopper. Dang it. Let's get a hopper. If I do a hopper, then I won't be able to get him back in. Oh god. Okay, well, I'll work on that later. But yes, I'm going to have to end the episode here, I guess. Without getting all the stuff done. It's going to take me longer than I initially planned, unfortunately. So I'm going to end it here. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. And I shall see you all in the next episode.